Well, it's January, middle of the month. It's time for the Olight January flash sale. And we got something really new and unique from Olight today, so let's check it out. Alright everybody, welcome back. Now before I go into the details of all the kind of weird and wild and unusual stuff you're going to see here, I want to let you know the dates of the sale. Alright? They are from tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, January 13th, till 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tomorrow, January 14th. You're going to get about a day to get in there and get what you want. Also, too, every newly registered customer is going to get one of these for free, just for placing an order. All you got to do is place an order, and you're going to get a free i3T EOS in OD green. Really nice looking light. This is one of the lights that I stick on my first aid kit because it's ready to go whenever I need it. Push it once, you get a light. Push it again, you get a brighter light. Nice little system. Really works well, and I really like it. And all you got to do is place an order, and you will get a free i3E in OD green by placing that order. That's it. All right, next up, you're going to get free shipping for any order over $49. Whatever you order over $49, shipping's on them. I will have a link right down here that you can follow and get all these deals. Now, I do have a coupon code, okay? And that's my usual, Iridium242. However, that coupon code is going to give you 10% on anything that's not on sale. So, items that are on sale, obviously, you can't bundle that with the coupon code and save even more using the coupon code. So if you find an item that's not on sale, except the X9R, you can order it and get 10% off, okay, if it's not on sale. So let's start off with the big one from Olight. This is their biggest product yet. This is the Olight Nitro. All right, so this thing looks a little unusual. You're thinking, what the heck are they doing now? This is basically a desk lamp. However, I think it has a role in emergency preparedness because it can run without being plugged in. Now, right now you'll notice it's plugged in, and there's a reason for that. I'll explain that in a minute. But you do have a nice light up here that is a 90-degree angleable light. You can put it straight down if you want it to look more streamlined, or stick it out if you want your light to come down this way. But the base of this thing, the body of it, is where the real fun is. So let's check it out. First off, if you want light, all right, and you're going to start this out, you're going to need to unlock it. So you're going to have to charge it the first time. If you plug this in and try to turn everything on, it's not going to work. You're going to have to unlock it. All you got to do for that, plug it in and let it charge, and it will unlock. Now, you'll notice up here on top, there is a button. That is your power button for your top light. We're going to go over this one first, okay? And you can put that low, okay? Or I can move it again, hold it a little higher. There's your medium, and there's your high. Now, we'll turn off the lights, and I'll show you that in a second here. Give me 1 sec. So you're getting about 90 lumens of light straight down here, like that. This is detachable. However, there is no button on it. So I'll show you how to turn it on without using the button. But I'd say that's pretty darn good. I mean, that's easily enough as a night light, a light to read by, and this light will not work. The button up here will not work unless it is plugged in. There is a battery in this, and we'll show you how to turn that on when we come back with the light back on. All right, so you got to turn this on, but you don't have, obviously, if I do turn this on right now, well, I'm kind of stuck with it on, right? I'm walking around here with no other switch on this thing. How do I turn it on and off without that? Well, first thing you're going to do is learn that this has an accelerometer in it, and you shake it twice, and it turns off, okay? Now, if I want this back on again, shake it twice, and it turns back on. That's kind of a nice feature, and this alone, as a standalone light, will be pretty darn bright, all in all. I believe this has a 3.7 volt, 100 milliamp hour lithium polymer battery in it, so you give you a good long light for a while. Anyway, that is the top here. Another neat feature of the top is it will charge some other Olights. So let's say you keep one of these O-bulb MCs by your bed. Well, we can take that off. Actually, I'm going to turn it off with the button. You can take that off, and we can charge your O-bulb right from it. Now, I don't know, I'll be honest with you, I'm trying this for the first time myself. Oh, wow, the light will turn it on. That's cool. Turns it bright and lower. So you can control and charge your O-bulb MC from that, too, as well. Also, too, if your bedstand light happens to be a Baton 3, this is the one they have in the winter titanium, it will charge that as well. Will it control it? Yes, it does. That's really cool. It controls it. That's awesome. I didn't try that before. However, it will charge the battery up in here While that's plugged in, it will charge it up and keep it topped off by your bed. So if you need it, you can pull it right out of the way. So you got a way to charge your favorite lights from Olight, plus that. Now, let's get into the light stem, because that's where the fun is. This thing is really cool. Now, if I just want to flick this upward once, I'm going to get some colors. And they're going to rotate through and give me kind of a warm little glow, whatever. If I want to change that, I can change it just by pushing up on the bottom here. The button down here, I just push up on it, and I get a different rotation anytime I want. Whatever color scheme I happen to like, you can do it from there. When you're done, you're going to push down on that. Now, if you push down on that again, you're going to get a nice soft white light. This is what I'm thinking would be an awesome night light. Okay? And if you want to turn that up, you can by pushing down on it and turning it up. So definitely a cool little feature. There we go. Definitely a cool little feature to have. You have this and the light if you want it. So if you want to light up, say, a work area, like a keyboard, this can light up your keyboard, and this can light up where you're reading or writing or whatever. So definitely a handy little thing, but I'm really liking the colors. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn off the lights here and give you a little show and see what it looks like in the dark. All right, so this is just the light stem, and it's kind of a little glary on the camera there. Let's kind of move it around to the different colors. I don't know if you can see that from here, but it's got that rainbow kind of effect to it, where the colors just come down from the top. And there you go there. And I kind of like that mood lighting, that kind of change of light. It gives you enough light in your room where, you know, you have some light on, but it's not obnoxious. It's not really horrible. So you can see that would really, really come in handy. Now, one of the cool things about this, and where I think it would fit in your emergency preparedness plan, isn't necessarily the fact that it does some bright lights. That's the white light on the bottom, by the way. It's a very soft white light. So let's put the lights back on, and I'll tell you all the details on this, because there's a ton of details to it. All right, so about the light itself. The stem itself has 12 RGB LEDs inside, so you get 256 color rotations, all right? And the normal blue, green, and red rotation as well. So if you want to do that, you can do that. You can freeze the color rotation when you find your favorite, like we did. You know, we'll just find a color rotation, and if we like it, I want to keep that one on, I just leave it on and let it sit there. It looks a lot better in person than it does on camera. I'm looking through the monitor here, and I'm like, that doesn't really look all that great on the monitor, but it really looks awesome in person. It's very, very vibrant and bright and stands out. So, you've got an extended runtime on this. You can unplug this, and we will do that to show you, okay? And this will run. That's a 4,000 milliamp hour battery in this tube here. So that will run for up to 31 hours when unplugged. There again is your emergency preparedness part of it. If I need a light, I just turn on the white light and I can see all around my room. Say after an earthquake, whatever, a power outage in the middle of the night, I just reach over and hit that once and I can see around my room even without this. Now let's say I got to leave my area. I grab this, I shake it twice and I've got a light. Shake it twice again and it's off. So definitely I can see the benefit of that. But I just like this because this is going by my nightstand. This is pretty darn cool, all right, to be honest with you. So you have the extended runtime. You have the two-way toggle switch. Remember, downward will give you the light. Upward will let you switch through all the color modes, okay? The deep concave shade also makes this very easy on the eyes, so it's not obnoxious. Very, very handy, and you get 31 hours when that's unplugged to run. All right, the lamp head itself, you got a reading light just by using the light itself. You can charge the other stuff. The maximum on the reading light is 90 lumens, and we saw how it was low, medium, and high. It's got a nice uniform hotspot, and the colors look very, very clear. Everything is very clear under this light. Even though it's a low light, 90 lumens is kind of low in our world now. It's very, very light, so it's an awesome reading light. Again, if you want to turn this on and leave all this alone while plugged in, you just got to hit that top light. See the little blue on there? Turn it on and off by that light. So I can just hit that button on top, and the light turns on or off. I'll show it to you on camera there because I don't know if you can see it or not. But, oops, I unplugged it. There, like I said, that will only work plugged in. And there you go, okay? So you have a very nice light there. Let me get that out of the way. Very nice handy light, very nice reading light. If you want to put it down a little lower to you, as you can see. Nice little light, all in all. So I like the fact that it's a good night light. So this is definitely going to be living on my my nightstand. I like the fact that I have that warm kind of glow. It's relaxing. I mean, you know, I know we talk about survival gear and the end of the world and everything, but it's a cool, nice, relaxing light. So we know about the 100 milliamp hour battery in there. That's cool. We know about the 90-degree angle that you can put this in any way you want. I turned it on by mistake. So all in all, I'm really liking this new product from them. It's definitely really, really cool. You've got the compatibility with the two other lights if you want to charge them up and keep them by your bedstand. And as we found out, I totally didn't know it, it will control them as well. I think that's really, really cool as well. So if you've got yourself, say, this is your nightstand light, your Baton 3, and you need to light it up or you need to keep it charged up at night, just pop it in there in lieu of that. So you will get up to the full power of that light too when you're using it. So remember that too, and you don't necessarily need 1,000 lumens blasting down on a book you're reading. All right, let's move on to the next product, but I want to tell you about the price on this first. Before we start off, normally this is $99.95 for this light. With this sale going on, it's $79.96, and that's just this light. There are bundles galore. You can go check out all the bundles that are coming on there. There's tons of different bundles with this light, that light. Just check them out. But that is the light itself. So you're going to save some decent money off that. Instead of $99.95, you're $79.96 on the light. Let's move on to the next light. All right, next up is a light you have seen me review already. This is the Array 2S headlamp. This was normally $89.95. It's going on sale for $71.96, and this is probably the most unique headlamp I've ever seen. Unique as in, this thing does a whole lot of stuff and works quite well, and has a bunch of features, as well as hands-free mode changing. If I want to take that down from bright, I just put my hand in front of it. I can go up or down and change the brightness of it. That's really cool, as well as you get this little bit of a tail light there. Can you see that on camera? I think that's kind of handy as well. If you have a party following you, if you have people following you, this is adjustable as well, up or down. If you have people behind you following you, you have that ability to do that, and you have the ability to just change it, bright or low, by using your hand. That's definitely cool to be able to cycle through the modes with just wiping your hand in front of that little sensor right there. And it isn't overly sensitive, so don't worry if you're working down here with your hands and the headlamp's way up there, it's not going to do it. You really, as you saw, you have to be pretty close to it to actually trigger it. This is a very, very neat little headlamp, and being that we are into having headlamps, at least on this channel, I'm a firm believer of them. I think this is something that's really, really handy. The first time you use a headlamp, you will just be amazed. I'm telling you. I was totally against them. I thought they looked stupid. I didn't understand their purpose. And then I tried one for the first time during a power outage. Not an Olight, of course, a cheap Walmart one. And I was like, oh my gosh, my hands are free. I can do stuff. I'm not constantly holding the flashlight. So they're definitely handy. Really, really neat. You've got the non-touch hand controls. You've got the left and right to switch modes, and up and down to turn it up or down. Super bright, powerful headlamp. It illuminates up to 140 meters ahead of you with its 1,000 lumen beam of LED light. And it's super, super light. This is not a heavy thing. The heaviest thing back here is the battery. But all in all, super, super lightweight. This isn't something that's going to bother the heck out of you on your head. Your top is adjustable by 60 degrees. I showed you the way you can adjust that up or down. So you will be able to point it downwards or in front of you, depending on how you like it when you're walking around. And it's got that nice tail light. I like the tail light. You can turn it off if you don't want it, but I like the tail light because if you have people following you, your family, whatever, they can see where you are. It's also a handy signaling device. Let's say you're trapped in the rubble of a building somewhere. You can hold this up as well as this and be seen from all angles, at least front and back. So definitely like it. That is the Olight Array headlamp. And remember, that is $71.96 on this sale. Normally that's $89, so you're going to get some serious money saving on that. So the 2S headlamp from Olight, that's that one there. Let's go into the last one. I want to show you this little guy. This is kind of a unique product. It's a little bit smaller than what we're used to from Olight, and it actually doesn't have a flashlight in it, but I think I'm going to use the heck out of it. No light. I told you. This is the Olight O-Pen Mini. For some people, I've heard from some people that the O-Pen was really kind of big and bulky for everyday use. This thing is tiny. Same action to open it, and as you see, I have not taken the protective tip off. Before you write with that, you want to take that little red tip off. But same action to open it, but so much smaller footprint. It is super, super light. You can see it's been cut. It has slots cut into it there, so you can actually see the inside where the ink is. Really nice little thing, 3.66 inches in length, can totally be concealed in a shirt pocket. Really strong, pretty stylish, pretty nice looking. I'm sure they will come out with some other colors in the future, but blue is what we started off with. Okay, and it comes with a nice machined hollow rifling grooves and a dynamic kind of look to it. Again, smooth to write with. These are always, I love the Olight. I don't know what ink cartridge they're using in them, but they're so smooth to write with. I'm actually going to try this out. Take that little tip off there. There we go. And do remember to do that. This one's coming off a little more difficult than the others. Normally they just pop off like a cap. And there we go, yeah. Nice and smooth. Love the way this pen writes. So this is going to probably be my checkbook pen. And yes, I still use a checkbook. Shush. This will probably be my checkbook pen. Don't worry, I don't write checks out of it. But I do use it to keep a balance running. So I definitely like it. Now these things are really, really inexpensive too. Normally they're $12.95 for a good solid pen from a decent company. You're going to pay a whole lot more than that. Now they're on sale for $9.95. Okay, so you can really get a good deal on this little guy here. And if you find the O pen to be ridiculously bulky and big, say you already carry an Olight flashlight, you know, you don't necessarily want to lug around a pen that's kind of top heavy with the flashlight in it. You just maybe want a pen. So here you go, right here, the Olight O Pen Mini. I'm definitely loving the stuff they're coming out with. They're really coming out with some innovative stuff. Now, there is a bundle, okay, that you can get with the O Pen Mini and the Olight Array. Okay, that bundle is normally $102.90. You're going to get it for $74.96. So anyway, folks, that is the sale. The link will be down below. I am definitely loving this Nitro desktop lamp. One thing I did forget to mention is it does have a little bit of a rubberized bottom here, kind of a suction cut bottom. So if you put this on something, it's not going anywhere. Now, obviously, it won't do it to this stuff because this is just rubberized, you know, desktop. But any kind of smooth surface, that will sit down and suck onto it, and it won't go anywhere. So definitely loving this little light. That alone made the sale for me when I saw that. I was like, oh, I know what I want. And don't forget to, anybody with your orders, first-time customer orders get the free i3T EOS in OD green, okay, and free shipping on any order over $49. So definitely check them out, and that is your January sale. Now, there's a ton of other stuff on sale. Definitely check out the site and see if there's something else. Maybe you're not into that, but maybe you want to see if something else you've been waiting for is on sale. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Link is down below for Olight. Don't forget to check out all our other links. We have our freeze-dried wholesaler affiliate link down there. You can save 15% just for clicking my link. You don't have to do anything. Just click the link. You'll save 15%. We have our My Patriot Supply link down there. That's preparewithiridium.com, preparewithiridium.com. We have some amazing bargains going on, longer-term storage food. Anything from 4 weeks up to 3 months. Lots of money off there this month, so check them out too. And we have our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. Check them out as well if you're interested in getting started with Thrive Life food. It's simple, clean food. You can't beat it. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.